Hello, students. This is Dr. Church, and I wanted to clarify a couple of our objectives for this week. I know some of you probably have questions about assignments and such. So when we left before Thanksgiving break, excuse me, we were working on the football project, and so that's what you see here. That was the original assignment. I had it due in November, and some of you have turned in a couple of things, which you're always good about that. You hate having those assignments sitting out on your assignment list with them being due and nothing turned in. So you'll normally try to hit those objectives, and I appreciate that. But what I went ahead and did was, because I knew you guys were still working on this, I didn't anticipate you would finish it early or earlier. I just moved the due date out until next Tuesday or so. And so what I wanted to do for this week is just, if you look at CodeHS, you've got the assignments that I gave you were classes and objects, which was pretty much the next thing. I skipped a couple of things here. Project Guess the Word, because I think some of you have already looked at a similar project, if not that project. And then the Python post test, which is a multiple choice. You got a final exam and a post test there, and those are things I'll go back and let you take a look at some point. And they'll be open note, open book, open whatever you want to answer those. It's not anything for you to worry about. It's just a data point to see how well you're grasping some of those syntactical things. I've worked through those tests myself, and normally I'll even miss a couple of things along the way, but because there's a lot to remember there. But I went ahead and assigned classes and objects, which is a major type of coding that you need to add to your repertoire. And so I think CodeHS does a good job introducing this, and then there's some other resources I'll point us to, because it's an area of coding that I think you're going to need to know and to learn. And so just begin working through those. Now, if you get all the way through, everything through the unit quiz, what I would suggest then is go ahead and go back to the football project, right? You can work individually or work in your teams. Just let your team know what you're doing. If you're a little bit ahead and they're still working on something else. And so there's some flexibility there. And so the objectives, I think, are still in place here, right? And so what you would deliver would be the interface with Google Sheets, right? In that API. Either you did that, or you're able to read a CSV file, right? And so either one of those. Write an algorithm using the data to analyze your QBs, display your output, numeric and graphical. Take some form of user input, so that would be demonstrated in your code somewhere. And then, as far as this competition, I'm not sure exactly how we would adjudicate whose program does the best picking, but one of our football experts might be able to help us there. So don't worry about that one too much, but these first four things you should do. And then number 6, present your final project to the class showing how you accomplished each objective. So if you've accomplished some of these objectives, which I'm sure that you have, what I'd like for you to do is go ahead and put together a little presentation, right? Keynote or Google Slides probably might work better. We all have that. And use Google Slides, and then just show how you've accomplished each one of your objectives. And of course, your code's got to run and produce your output and do everything it is that you claim it does. And then you can demonstrate that. You can even take a little video. That might be a good way to do it, where you could just screenshot a video of your code working, or you could video it with your iPad just over your shoulder and just show what it does, and then attach that. So either way would be fine. But I would give you the remainder of this week to work on that. So that's another option for you there as well. Now, short of that, let's say that you finished that, or you felt good about that and you had done everything there, then you can come back over and go ahead and drop into like advanced Tracy challenges, which is section 13 that follows right after classes and objects. And then there's some additional topics that you could go down and look at some of these. And I think those are good projects you can do. And then the Who Said It project, you could look at that one. That's a fairly good project that you could do. So the main thing for this week, and I apologize I'm not there. I hate it as bad as anyone, trust me. But the main thing this week is just to continue to work on your coding. Some of you need to catch up on some things. Please do that. Some of you will work through the classes and objects fairly quickly. Some of you will work through it a little bit more slowly, but your options then are to continue with CodeHS, and that's all open for you. So just continue to work on those things. And I haven't created assignments for all of those out there, because if I do that and put those in your to-do list, then if everybody doesn't get it turned in, then it just sits out there and everybody is worried about it. Like, is this due? Is this due? And I don't have this on time and I'm not there yet. And so everybody's moving at different paces. So, the main thing is I'll definitely give you credit for all those things that you do. But if I create assignments for them, then, that kind of makes you responsible. So I hadn't done that yet. I just created assignments for the classes and objects and expected you to kind of work through those at your own pace this week. So those are your options to continue for the remainder of the week. And if you have specific questions about that, just email me and then I'll address those specific concerns, and hopefully be back on Monday and we can pick up and finish out our track, with some semblance of normalcy, and continue to move on towards Christmas. Anyway, so I hope you guys are all doing well. You're staying well, and I look forward to seeing you hopefully on Monday.